This is looking really good. Okay, solid shot. That'll give him a chance at birdie here at the 15th. This is an 11-foot putt. Oh yes, that's the right line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done. Ooh, and this is not good. That ball gonna be unplayable. It is ruled out of bounds. Yeah, much better there. No questioning whether this is in bounds. It is right there in the fairway. Yeah, that's a good escape right there. Out of bounds off the tee, but in the end, it leads to just the one drop shot. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. 13 feet away. Ah, the line. Perfect there. And that's in for a birdie. that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Looking for a rousing finish, a second out of the sand at 18. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. This one moving left here for birdie. You betcha. Birdies at 16, 17, and 18 to wrap things up. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. So that was a good day on the course, Frank. Anytime you can look down at the card and count up 6 birdies, you From scenic Lighthouse Point here on the rugged coast of Maine, this is EA Sports' continuing coverage of the world of golf. Alongside Frank Novelo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. And I don't think we're going to need a rules official for this one. That ball is pretty clearly out of bounds. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Oh yeah, nothing seemed to be going right, but that cures a few problems there. In from off the green to salvage a bogey. This one looks right on point. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Oh yeah, 2 circles on the card here to start his round. 2 under through 2 holes. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
a dead-on look here for birdie. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. And that gonna wind up on the green. 15 feet away. Oh, there's the surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie. I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in 1. Oh, boy, the pace was perfect. It just didn't quite want to go down. But what a well-played hole. Okay, so that's why you take out the big stick and try to drive this par 4 after a good lag putt. It means that's no more than a tap-in birdie. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh, that's a good stroke. Doesn't quite get the reward of the eagle, but a birdie would be a nice consolation, right? Okay, little 2-footer for birdie, not a problem, and that was well played. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
139 the number to the flagstick today. And that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. And he will go ahead and tap that in. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. Great sand save. Lets him walk away with par. That's up the left side. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Luckily, that is going to hang on to the fringe, so it'll be another opportunity to pull the putter out from just off the green. Tell you, that one really took off. Oh, that's how you do it right there. The approach misses the target, but the putter coming through from off the green, and that is a bit of a surprise birdie. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. Oh, he's just so good throughout the bag, and that is another beauty there. Now this for another birdie. If only they could all be that short. Very well played there, and it results in an easy birdie. So, Frank, this a bogey-free round, and I'll tell you what, those are not easy to come by on a course like this.
Yeah, not a blemish. And
Now from the South Pacific and the island nation of New Zealand, EA Sports so proud to welcome you to Tara Iti Golf Club in our continuing coverage of the world of golf. With the native son of New Zealand, one of the Kiwi golfing legends, Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, this oasis of a golf course opened back in 2015, so it wasn't around when you were rolling through this country's amateur events, but what are a couple of keys to playing well here?
Fighting the conditions. New Zealand's renowned for having 4 seasons in a day, so if you think you're going to be playing dome-like conditions, you're not. But the course is built for that, so just embrace a little bit of a wind change, maybe during the course of the day. Be very aware where it's coming from, because that's really what you have to negotiate.
So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Okay, no issues for him here at this opening hole. Safely in with a par. Okay, that one's dancing. A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome four-time winner on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
And this doesn't look too complicated at all. I don't think he needs to give away the hole. This is pretty straight on.
Yep, that's a good putt and a good birdie here at the second to get him to 1 under par. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Yes, that is how you pay off a great bunker shot. That's in for a birdie. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Okay, that's acceptable there. 11 feet away. Ah, yes, very well read. To 1 under now for the day.
That's a really good drive down the left side of the fairway, made even better by the fact that the hole is cut in the back right. Another green light special.
Pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that's going to make this a 2 under 34 for the front side. Boy, tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, flew it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. A 5-footer now for birdie. Ah, yes, well done. It's a birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. And that will do just fine. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second to this par 4. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. Oh, that is just a dart. Beautiful shot there. Puts that to about 3 feet. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, good job there to cash that in. A brilliant tee shot to this par 3. And it winds up a no stress 2. So that's the story from magical Taraiti. And now, Frank, I've heard about your homeland for so long. People telling me you